I would say that when I came here, I was freaked out. Very freaked out by what this place was. And then when I got to Austin, you were like one of the first black friends I ever had in my life. I've told you this. We discussed this earlier. I've known Orice, say, 30 years, 31, 32 years. Like a friend. You know what I mean? I didn't have any friends who were black, and I live in a predominantly Latino town and black town. You know, there's a lot of people of color here, and I live in the whitest part of the town, in a suburb on the whitest part of the area, and my dad was trying to found a university, so he was just busy building the UTSA, and I was going to the school, and I was like, what is happening? I really was freaking out, because you have to remember every 3 years, I was flying to India, spending the summer in India with all my family and people, and they were all asking me stuff, and I'm like, I don't know, these people are... I was real uncomfortable, man. And then I went to California, and I was like, oh, I thought the Bay Area was... Instantly, I felt at home. Instantly. And of course, the changes in the Bay Area, blah, 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 blah. For me, the feeling of it getting better was coordinated with those moves. So like you going from Alabama to Austin and then having this microcosm thing happen, I was going India, Texas, now Texas, California, super best time of my life was 94 to, I was there, I wish you and I would have been able to connect, but to say 99 in the Bay. I moved to New York in 97, but I was back and forth between the Bay and New York so much that those 2 years, because she was still there and I was doing whatever I wanted and whatever. That was the best. And then my thing was, here's what happened to me, and I know this happened to you, so I'm going to tell it this way, and I'm thinking you'll be able to vibe, is that I'll never forget that feeling in 1997 where I'm sitting there, and in San Francisco at that time, I am actively involved in the painting of large murals. I'm DJing with a group of guys living in a house, and we're going out as a group. I have every connect I could possibly want in the city of San Francisco. I don't pay to go anywhere. I'm invited to any after party I want to go to. I have access to everything I want. And as an artist, I am so unhappy because every morning at 10:30, I'm sitting at a table of artists having brunch, and we're all going, well, I wish we could make this happen. Oh, I wish we could make that happen. Geez, how come there's nobody buying art? How come there's nobody buying art? And it always concludes, well, then you got to move to New York. Well, you got to move. What do you mean? All I want is to make art and sell it. There's 50 galleries here. Why is this not happening? No, then you got to move to New York. Then you got to move. And then, like an idiot, at the age of 30, I just said, well, then fuck it. And I tore it all down, and I moved to New York. And it was one of those moves I'm proud of. But I do think it's important to do this. And I know you've done this. It's important to do that. That's what refreshes the mind, is making gutsy moves that may not have any meaning, you know? And then when I went to New York, and this is the thing I've never said before, what you're making me realize is, it felt like it was backward. It felt backward. The city of New York felt backward. Their coffee was crap. They drink this shitty little coffee in these paper cups, and everybody drinks it because we're all New Yorkers. Tribe, the biggest tribe of all is that fucking city. Yeah, we're all New Yorkers. We all drink this. We all do this. We all talk like this. We all root for our thing. And I was like, you people are idiots. I've had this refinement, sexy life in the Bay, man, at this point. I'm drinking the best coffee, Pete's, you know, and I'm like, we're eating food. We're doing all stuff that now New York is catching up on San Francisco. And so the 5 years I'm in New York, I'm like, oh, man. I used to tell them, they'd say the first year, you know, they ask you, they don't really give a shit, but they ask you the first year, hey, so what do you think of New York? You know? And I'd always say, I think it's really provincial. And I go, yeah, well, see, provincial means you only care about your province. And you guys only care about these 5 boroughs. You don't care about any story. I was calling the most cosmopolitan city in the world provincial, right, to everybody I meet, you know? So that's what, so maybe that happened too. I was going back into the conservative guts of the East Coast mentality. And I had gotten all loose and free from being in Austin and on the West Coast, right? So when I say 98, 90, making art any way I wanted, I lived in a great spot. I had things the way I wanted, and I was saying the provocative stuff I'm saying even now, then, and it was sexy. It was cool. I was in people's faces saying the stuff. And then, bang, the violent events. And then the shutdown of everything to conservative right-wing militant nonsense, accompanied with fixed elections, the FISA, the Patriot Act, and now it's all just been shitty since. That's what I meant. So when I'm describing that 98, 99 that started this conversation, I'm saying that felt killer. I felt like, hey, even white folks are with me. We're going to make America, the millennium's going to be awesome. I totally felt like the millennium was going to be awesome.
That's what.
And instantly, bang, war. Oh wait, they did that before, 1968, right? Bang, war. So there's a habit with a certain crew, right when you think it's getting free? 67, 68, the world's done it? Nuh-uh, bang, kill all 3 of them, war. 99, you're starting to feel like, oh, shit's going to be good. Bang! War.
Yeah.
Now, that's fucked up. That to me, that's in our lifetime, I'm
Yeah.
saying. Now, you and I know a little history. That's the thing. We know probably more history than most people from miles from where we're sitting, because we both studied and read about it. We're describing things in our lifetime.
Yeah.
How many more of those? Going through the 450 years of colonialism.
Yeah.
Going through all the things we're talking about. Right when it matters, because we feel like we're finally getting the freedom you're telling us we can have. No, bang! War!
Yeah.
How many times has that move been played?
Yeah, it's the United States. What we do.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's